Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this finally Friday, June 10th, for Tonto-TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, the Gila County Sheriff's Office is searching for a missing man south of Payson. In a news release earlier this morning, the Sheriff's Office stated that they were asking for the public's help in locating 22-year-old Matthew Measle. Matthew was last seen at the Deer Creek trailhead. That's when he was dropped off by an Uber driver a week ago in the early morning hours of June 3rd. Matthew was last seen wearing tan pants, sandals, no shirt, and a sweater draped over his shoulders, along with a backpack. Well, now he's described as a white male, 5 foot 8 inches tall, 157 pounds, with brown hair and hazel eyes. If you have seen Matthew or have information about his whereabouts, you're asked to contact the Gila County Sheriff's Office at 928-425-4449. In other news, the Payson Police Department reports that they had an unusual but successful call-out Wednesday night. They report that they received a call regarding a woman walking on the railing of the Preacher Canyon Bridge at about milepost 260 on State Route 260, just east of Star Valley. They say DPS and sheriff's deputies were dispatched along with a crisis negotiator from the Payson Police Department. Now, when they arrived, they discovered a woman who was reportedly traveling from Texas to California and who they say was intent on committing suicide by jumping off that bridge. As you may know, the bridge at that location has a fairly significant height to it. Well, sheriff's deputies and the DPS officer blocked traffic as negotiations got underway. They report that Deputy Todd, along with Payson's Sergeant Mike Varga, worked at negotiating with that woman. Even after 20 minutes of negotiation, they report that the woman still seemed focused on jumping from the bridge. The two officers were able to quickly grab the woman and pull her away from the bridge wall. Now, the woman was taken to the Payson Regional Medical Center for evaluation, then transported to a mental health facility for follow-up observation and treatment. The good news is, Payson police report no one was injured in the incident, and it's also important to note that if you or someone you know is contemplating suicide, there are several resources that you can turn to for help. And certainly out of all of those, it includes the Gila County Suicide Prevention Crisis Hotline at 877-756-4090. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, a strong ridge of high pressure over Arizona will bring hot temperatures through the weekend here. You can expect the hottest temperatures yet this season over the next couple of days. As a result, excessive heat warnings are in effect for the lower elevations, including Payson. Dry conditions are expected for much of the area, though high-based showers and thunderstorms are possible over the high terrain, and that'll be through tomorrow. A complete report on your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Lucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast. Well, today and Saturday, mid-level moisture will remain in place over our region. Afternoon high bay showers and thunderstorms are expected to develop along the high terrain of the White Mountains here along the Mogollon Rim today as well. A little less coverage is expected on Saturday, with much of the activity remaining over the eastern Mogollon Rim, White Mountains, and over into the Chusca Mountains. Brief gusty winds and dry lightning will be possible with any stronger shower or thunderstorm. Now, much like the brief, almost unmeasurable shower that parts of Payson and Star Valley experienced yesterday, any precipitation should remain minimal aside from a few isolated heavier showers that could produce a few hundredths up to a tenth of an inch of rain. Outside of the shower activity, very warm to hot temperatures are expected to continue as well, with excessive heat warnings in effect from 10 a.m. this morning to 8 p.m. on Saturday for much of the lower elevations, including Payson. Now, Sunday and Monday, a long wave trough begins to descend into the Great Basin as the ridge begins to degrade on Sunday. The pressure gradient begins to tighten over Arizona as a result, and gusty winds and dry conditions will be returning to the region, leading to potential fire weather concerns. Now, the strongest winds are expected during the afternoon on Monday, as the mean trough axis is positioned just to the northwest along the Nevada-Utah border, leading to an upper-level jet setting up over northern Arizona. Additionally, with the trough, remaining moisture is swept away, thus a return to dry conditions is expected over our region. A brief return to cooler, more seasonable temperatures are expected Monday as well. Now Tuesday through Thursday, though, as the trough lifts northeastward, well, heights begin to rise once again as the ridge of high pressure begins to build back into the region by the middle of next week. Lighter winds and warming temperatures are once again expected to make a return to northern and here in central Arizona. Meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking something like this. In Payson today, you can expect a 20% chance for thunderstorms around mid-afternoon. Otherwise, it'll just be sunny and hot. Winds could be gusting to around 20 miles an hour, with Payson's high today expected to heat up to 96 degrees. Tonight, winds are still gusting around 15 miles an hour in Payson, with the overnight low dipping back to about 61 degrees. Up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes, well, they have about a 40% chance for a few thunderstorms up there today, with the high atop the rim getting up to 85 degrees. Tonight, under mostly cloudy skies, the low up there on top of the rim should drop back to near 55. Well, down south here in the deserts of Tonto Basin, well, it's another toasty one down here today. It also doesn't look like any of these possible thunderstorms will make it this far south. As a result, just sunny and breezy with a toasty high today of 109 and a low down here tonight only dipping down to about 78. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto-TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great weekend. Don't forget, Stage 2 fire restrictions are in effect.